that kind of leads on to one of the other things you mentioned in your article, which is like there was a study published in 2019, right? That kind of indicated that youth in countries like Canada, US, and Britain um, have like perfectionism on the rise. So basically, youth in like Western countries. Why do you think that is? Like, why is it climbing so rapidly recently in these Western countries?
So social media is glorifying and, constantly identifying perfect standards. And so we're all seeking perfectionism because the media world is showing us how we can look better, we can feel better, we can be younger. And so, just
Mm-hmm.
enjoying a basic cheese sandwich is not enough. You got to make it a perfect grilled cheese sandwich. So there's this pressure, and we're ending up cracking under the pressure of wanting everything perfect and at that gold standard. As I like how you brought up Bruce Lee. Don't get me wrong, perfectionism also comes with a discipline. And so in
Yeah.
the Kung Fu movie, you talked about the wax on, wax off. You want to bring in these, martial arts and these disciplines that strengthen your body and your mind and patience levels. Some of our perfectionistic standards bring us a discipline that make our life efficient, bring in a discipline that make us proud of our work ethic, bring in a discipline that makes us also always know that if I do A plus B, I get to C as a result, meaning studying ethics. If I know this is the way I have to do it for me to get this result, some of those standards are invaluable on a skill set to teach you to have confidence to know I can get that A in school from that exam or an A on this paper if I follow this system. Our disciplines do come with a level of perfectionism, but however, a healthy person can realize that I can strive for a perfect standard, but do I need to have it? Today's perfectionism is coming from this I want it, but you're mistakenly thinking I need it. And sometimes
Mm-hmm.
what you need is enough, not perfect. And so it's okay to have a standard, but learn also the standard shouldn't make you sacrifice your health, your well being, your mental health, your sleep, your food habits, your play. Our joy and pleasure and play is what gives us the energy to do the disciplines to even bring out a good work ethic. I like to say I have good work ethics, and I do probably have some perfectionistic standards. However, with or without those, I'm able to be happy with myself. People with extreme versions of perfectionism don't feel happy. They get anxious when they don't meet those standards. So try to always fine tune to recognize when is my perfectionism lethal and unhealthy versus just a healthy comparison on social media to look at what other people are doing and say, hey, this is a gold standard, but you know what? This is okay. This is good enough. Chasing perfectionism backfires on people because it gets them sick. It can lead to
Mm-hmm.
burnout. And as I mentioned earlier, you can get so bogged down by your anxiety and depression, it could lead you to suicidal thoughts because you're not happy with yourself. Our inner world creates our outer world. And sometimes we think success is only tied to perfectionism. True success comes with you being able to have a good work ethic and standard by implementing healthy standards of life. And so the discipline, is learning how to balance healthy living with high standards, not about sacrificing healthy living for high standards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's that need to have it mentality that kind of drives everything, right? And obviously, the youth were kind of raised on screens, right? Like social media, TV, like we're raised on that, right? So because of that, you're kind of, I guess, driven to say, I have to have that, and if I'm not, going to achieve that, then I'm worthless. I'm not, I'm not worthy and stuff like that, which is pretty much the main messaging that I guess gets people to buy certain things that they don't even, want, right? It's just we all know that, these like objects and stuff don't make people happy. It's just what they tell you. Oh, this will make you happy, but no, not really, right?